different today, guys. A little something different today. Come on in. Tap the screen for me, guys. When you come in, tap the screen for me. Let me see how I can see this. Show it on the stage. Show it on the stage. Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor. Put it on. Hey, Robert. Guys, come on in and tap the screen for me today. We're going to have an early morning workshop. Workshop today. By the end of this workshop, guys, you will understand who needs your service, why they need you, how to approach them correctly, and how to turn compliance problems into contracts. So we're doing something a little different today. We're actually I'm going to help you understand the industry from a buyer's perspective. Okay. So this is going to be amazing. So guys, come on in and tap the screen for me. Tap the screen. Hold on a minute. Ooh. Are my allergies going to act up or no? Okay. Anyway, guys, so we're live on all social media platforms. So I'm just going to get into it because I'm going to go over this work. I'm going to be on for probably about an hour. So every 10, 15 minutes, I'll go over this workshop, answer questions that you guys may have, and then I'll do it again for the people in the bag. Okay. For the people in the bag, GM only one. Oh my gosh, she did not. Let's see. She did not. Okay. Anyway, guys, if you just tuned in, we're having a workshop today, and we're going to talk about the industry from the buyer's perspective. So guys, by the end of this workshop, you will understand who needs your service as a specimen collector. You having your own mobile testing business, why they need you, how to approach them correctly, and how to turn compliance problems into contracts. I love doing these workshops and trainings because I think it's very important in all that get an understanding. I think it's important that you understand what you have and why you are such a value to these companies out here. Okay. Especially from the buyer's perspective, you are lit. Okay. So guys, this is what you need to understand. Businesses, they do not buy testing. Okay. Businesses do not buy testing. We're live on all social media platforms. Thank you guys for joining. They buy solutions. Okay. They buy solutions to the problem. You are the solution. So let's talk about the core buyer's problems. Okay. This is the buyer, the people that need you, the people that are going to run you a bag. Okay. So the core problem, their pain points, their problem is time loss, liability, compliance risk, staffing shortages, scheduling chaos, documentation pressure, right? So when you speak to their pain, guys, you win the business, you win the contracts, okay? So let's talk about construction companies and pain points and solutions, okay? So pain points, these are the pain points for construction companies, right? So the pain points will be job delay, cost thousands per hour. Okay, remember this. Job delays cost thousands of dollars per hour. Guys, you have to understand and realize time is money. Period. Time is money. Sending workers off site slows down production. These are the pain points. Okay. There's high turnover rates. So high turnover rates means that they're going to have to always have new hires. That's an issue. Post-incident testings must happen immediately. They have to happen immediately. Insurance and OSHA pressure. These are the pain points that the companies are having. Supervisors do not want admin work. Why? Because everybody got a job. Okay, you have early morning crews, multiple job sites, safety sensitive roles, liability, exposure. These are the pain points that construction companies face. Okay, you as a collector, you are the solution. Okay, so collectors as the solution. So why are you the solution? You are able to provide on-site service, keeping crews working. Y'all listen to me now. You are the solution. On-site service keeps crews working. Okay, you're the solution. Fast response post-incident, you are the solution. Early morning availability, you can offer that. Mobile job site collections, proper documentation protects the company. This is what they need. One reliable point of contact, right? So if you save them time, you also save them money. Okay, so that is for construction companies. Okay, now we're going to talk about the pain points for reentry programs. There's so many different industries for you to tap into when you get into this field. Okay, so the pain points for reentry programs: missed tests leads to violations, transportation barriers, limited staff, overworked case managers, reporting requirements, funding accountability, participant instability, scheduling confusion, lack of trusted vendors, high dropout rates. These are the pain points. So guys, when you're doing your marketing, when you're doing your one pagers, your trifos or whatever your information, you put these in your one pagers, right? You list their pain points. Listen, you may not understand all the pain points, but they know. You probably have never even heard of these pain points before, but they know these pain points, okay? And you're gonna list these in your marketing material. You're also gonna list the solutions, right? Why they need you, why you are a benefit to them, right? Why are you a benefit to them? Because on-site testing at the program location, you can offer that, right? You have a mobile service. You offer reliable scheduling, which is something that they do not have. You're going to provide them with accurate documentation, right? They're going to have fewer violations. They get a lot of violations, guys, because everybody has a job. They get a lot of violations because, hey, Kristen, Kristen. Hi, Kristen, did you get your COC in your LLC? Kristen. Guys, program credibility and stability, right? This is the solution. This is what you put on your pamphlets, okay? They need stability. Credibility means a lot. And this is what you have to understand. A lot of these programs, they're getting funded. They're getting some type of currency, right, for these programs. And if they're out of compliance, if they're not in alignment, if their scheduling is off, if they haven't reporting requirements, if they're off, if they have limited staff, all these things are an issue for these companies. So you are providing the solution. Remember, you don't sell tests, you sell solutions to the problem, right? And you are the solution. You have a lot of solutions because you offer on-site testing, you're mobile, you're reliable, right? You're going to make sure they have fewer violations, right? Program is going to be credible and stable. Hello. Hello. So you're not just collecting, you're supporting success. Remember this. You are not collecting, you are supporting success. This is why a lot of people in this industry, they get into this industry and they're collectors. They're like, okay, I'm a collector. What do I do now? Because they're not understanding the value. You are now a person of value, but you have to understand how to go in here and talk to these people. This is why I enjoy doing what I do. This is why I teach this way. This is why my students have contracts with reentry programs, contracts with the sobriety courts, right? Contracts with treatment centers, right? This is why they're first responders for helicopter crashes, right? This is important that you understand the language, how to talk to these people. You know their pain points, and you know that you are the solution, right? These companies have plenty of money. They're not worried about the little change that you're going to charge them. That little $125, that little $80, that little $250, that depending on the time of the day of the morning, $1,800. They don't care anything about that. They got the money, right? You just got to make sure that you're putting yourself out here as the solution, because you are the solution. Okay. Now let's talk about color-coded court systems, right? participants, right? So the pain points, this is another industry that you can get in, right? It's an amazing industry. You can literally build your whole business around the color coded system. Guys, I do free trainings all the time. So get your pen and paper because y'all know I receive all type of downloads when I'm in training mode. Okay. So guys, participants' pain points. These are the pain points, right? So confusion, color schedules. How are you able to help them with it? Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the pain points because this is the pain points. Okay. Confusion, color schedules, right? Transportation challenges, work and school conflict, anxiety around compliance, long wait times, financial stress, fear of violation, rig scheduling, lack of clarity, risk, baby. They are fighting for their freedom when they're in the color coded system. Are you guys familiar with the color coded system? Are you familiar with the color coded system? The color coded systems is when participants are mandated by the courts to go get a collection, a rug test. I got to be careful over here. So y'all get what I'm saying? Rug test, mug test, pancake test. Okay. Every morning, it doesn't matter. Every day, every morning, those participants have to call a number. Thank you guys for the shares. They have to call a phone number. When they call that number, they're listening for their color. If their color comes up, they have to go get a test that day. It doesn't matter. They got to pay it. Some participants have to go get tested 3 times a week. Some have to get tested every day. It just depends on the case. It's a case by case, right? Situation. They're getting tested every day. They're paying $75. They paying $65. They paying whatever it is that they have to pay. They're going to pay it. They don't get a discount. They don't get a discount. These companies charge. I know a lady that was paying $100 every time she had to go get a test. $75 for the test, and she was getting hit with a $25 admin fee. Okay, guys, right in your zip code, there's probably thousands of people in your zip code right now that's a part of the color-coded system. This is bread that's on the table that people are not talking about. They're not talking about it. I talk about it over here so y'all can go out here and get to these bags. Hello, it's too much bread on the table. Okay, how are you going to help them? How are you the solution to their problem? Because they like, listen, I'm paying $75 every time I got to go get a test. They may be making $15 an hour, $12 an hour. God, that's a lot of money coming out of their pocket. That's a lot of money. Let's do the math. If they have to go, let's just put it on the low end. Let's just say if they was paying $45 every time they got a test, they was going 3 times a week. That's $135 a week times 4. That's $540 per month. Guys, that's a lot of money for somebody that's robbing Peter to pay Paul already, right? So you can come into this industry, position yourself as the solution because you are, and what you will do is you'll be the one to make the calls for them, right? You can get a lot of participants in your programs. Instead of charging them $45 every time they come in, you say, you know what? This is what I'm going to do, because guess what? People know other people. Hairstylists know what? Other hairstylists. Billionaires know what? Other billionaires. Truck drivers know what? Other truck drivers. Teachers know what? Other teachers. People in these participants know other participants, right? So you say, hey, once I get the program, if I get 50 people in my program, now they're going to be word of mouth for you. They're going to be telling everybody else. Once I get 50 people in my program, instead of me charging you $45 every time you come in, right? I'm going to charge you $50 per month or $100 per month, right? So if you got 100 participants in your program, do the math. How much is that? Comment below. Come on now. I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to help you, but I got to make sure you understand, and all that get an understanding. Through knowledge and understanding, a man creates wealth. So if you got 50 participants in your program and you're only charging them $100 per month, how much are you making? You're saving them some money, and you're also increasing your income. Come on now. We live on all social media platforms. Come on now. I know y'all can add, multiply, subtract. Hey, from Memphis. Come on now. Comment below. How much is that? You got 50 parts. You have 50 participants in your program. Like it's 50 people on this live right now, and you're charging them $50 per month. I'm sorry, $100 per month. How much are you making? Come on, now. Come on, now. Come on, now. Come on, now. Maybe y'all type it down there when you're ready. You scared? Y'all probably like, ooh, I'm scared to type that number. What if I get it for real? What happened if I get it? Oh my God. Thank you, Anthony. 5,000 per month. Thank you, Kristen. 5,000 per month. Listen to me, guys. I need y'all to listen to me. You really need to listen to me now since I'm running a special. Listen. Okay, that's only 50 participants. You say, you know what? Once I reach 85 participants in my program, I'll take it down to 85 per month, right? 85. What I say? 75. You got 85 participants. Once I get to 85, I'm gonna take your payment from 100 a month to 85 per month or 75 per month. That's $7,500. Guys, hello. All because you have a resource, you're able to reach back and help somebody, and you're getting paid by default. It doesn't take long to build a program like this. There's a lot of participants in these programs. Okay. And what are you going to provide? Clear instructions, faster service, nearby or mobile options, respectful professionalism. A lot of these people go to these places, they treat them like they dirt. You see what I'm saying? You're going to treat them with respect. You're going to make sure they have proper documentation, consistency, supportive compliance process. And this is how you do this, guys. When you decide to get into this program, you're going to get you a system like Easy Texting or the community app. I say go with Easy Texting. It's a lot cheaper when you're just starting off. You're going to pay about $25 per month. You get like 1,500 text messages, right? Or maybe more. Anyway, you are able to have categories. So you may have 10 people that are red, 5 in yellow, 12 in brown, purple, blue, whatever. Right? So instead of the participants calling in the morning time, you call, right? In your marketing material, you'll say, hey, text this number, text the color red to this number. Oh, I gotta be careful because AI. Hello. Anyway, key this number in and put your color, right? When they do that, it goes into a category. Okay. You get up in the morning because now what? It's reciprocity. They're paying you. So you got to give them something to lighten the load for them, right? So you call in the morning. It says yellow. Okay, no problem. Let me go into my laptop or my phone. I'm going to put, hello, you have a collection today. I will be in my office between the hours because you're going to take some early in the morning. You're going to check early in the morning. You're going to check about 6 a.m. You get up, right? Get up. I'll be in my office today between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. or 7 p.m., whatever. Then you're going to put the category. You're going to push green. And that text message is going to go to everybody in green. You ain't got to individually text everybody. No. Systems are in place. Thank you for the badge. Right? So that's how you do that. Then they come to you. Do you think you can do that for five G's a month? Hello? Starting off 3 G's a month, 2 G's a month, 5, then grow. And then once you do that, okay, I've been doing this for a year. Okay, now I'm comfortable. I got skin in the game. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know this by the back of my hand. Now what you going to do? Now you're going to what? Expand. Hello? You're going to get another location. Bring somebody with you. You want to go fast, you go by yourself. You want to go further, you bring people with you. Expand. And guess what, guys? You can do this in all 50 states. Hello? Hello? Okay, so who do you contact, right? If you decide that you want to do something like this, who are you contacting? Court program coordinators. Hello? Probation officers, case managers, right? Court administrators, treatment program directors, right? Participants, they need access, right? They need access. Hello. So how do you turn this into contracts, right? Identity. right? You're going to identify the pain. You're going to match the solution, speak their language. This is you speaking their language. You're talking about their pain points. You're the solution to the problem. You're talking about how you can help them, right? Make things more convenient for them. Make sure they stay in compliance and make sure they stay out of jail. Make sure they're not getting fines, right? So you identify the pain points. You match the solution. You speak their language. You offer reliability, which you will offer, right? You become the preferred vendor, right? So you let them know, I help reduce missed tests, delays, and compliance issues by providing reliable on-site collection services. This is what you let them know. This is how you pitch them. You don't go nobody say, I sell cheap tests. I do cheap tests. Riding around with a cup in your jacket, open your jacket up. Hey man, you need to pee in a cup. Hey man, I got you. No, that's not how you do over here. Right? That's not what we're doing. That is not what we're doing. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you understand where the demand is? Comment below. If you understand where the demand is, comment below. Comment below, please. Now, come on. Comment below. If you understand where the demand is, comment below. Yes or no? If you understand where the demand is, comment below. Let's go. I know there's a lag, but I'm gonna wait on y'all. I know y'all on here. I know y'all on here. Thank you. Who else? Come on now. We got somebody else on here with a PhD. Come on now. Poor, hungry, and determined. Let's go. Okay, bless. Yes, we understand where the demand is. Okay. Now, the question is, are you positioned to take advantage of it? Comment below. Are you positioned to take advantage of it? Are you bold enough to take advantage of it? Success favors the bold. Are you bold enough? Because what? Well, we understand the demand, right? Through knowledge and understanding, a man creates wealth. Are you bold enough? Because that's what we need. We need people here that's bold enough to say, yeah, I can do that. What? 7,500? Oh, no problem. I can do that. No problem. Hello. Yes, but just started and need some help. Go to my site, book a one-on-one with me. You can book a one-on-one with me. My one-on-ones may be, I gotta check and see. You have to check and see if my one-on-ones are 50% off. Okay. Is a 600 class one-on-one? No, it's a self-paced course, and right now it's 50% off, guys. So you actually get it for $300. So it's a self-paced course. So you're going to be in my community with other like-minded individuals, like Kristen. She's one of my students that's on here. So yeah, it's a self-paced course. You're going to get everything that you need inside of my training. You're going to get marketing material. You're going to get, like I said, the self-paced course. Nothing will be stopping you from doing what you need to do to get into this class and get out of it, right? So you're going to get the online course, you're going to get the mock exam, you're going to get the marketing material, your compliance tools, and everything you need to get started immediately. It's self-paced only. Only lives that we do is in the community when we're going over like mock prep or, marketing strategies, things like that. Other than that, it's self-paced. I have people that get into my training and they complete the whole training in a week. The last young lady just did it in 9 days. I need to actually post her on my page, but she did it in 9 days, guys. 9 days. This is what you guys need to understand in this industry. It's not going anywhere, guys. It is recession proof. This is a recession proof industry. Okay, you have to understand that trucking is not going anywhere. Aviation. So anybody that drives a big truck, you are needed. Okay, so I need y'all to know that when y'all ride down the street, y'all need to be like, dang, cha-ching, oh Lord, money, man, that's a bag. Hello, right? So anybody that drives a big truck, flies a plane, operates a train, public transportation, in school bus, they have to be a part of a consortium. They have to get a test every 3 months. I need y'all to hear me. I need you to understand. Being that you are certified, you are qualified, okay? Every 3 months, you are needed in this space. Okay. You choose how much you're going to charge 125, 80, 250. You choose, right? But just know every 3 months, you're needed. Remember that. Cha-ching. Anytime a company is hiring, hello, expanding, you're needed. Oh, that's right, Kristen. She did it in 9 days. She said, if I can do it in 9 days with 4 kids and 2 autistic kids that are busybodies, you can do it. Wow, Kristen. Wow. Do y'all hear? Let me pin your comment, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I know life be life, and baby, but she said, listen, she got to go into 2026 with a bag. Hello? Post-accident, guys. Anytime there's an accident, you are needed. Anytime a company is hiring, you are needed. Hello? Reasonable suspicion. Return to duty. Other. You are needed. Somebody drop the bag emojis. Drop the money sign, the bag emojis. You are needed in this space, guys. You got construction. You got schools. You got hospitals, staffing agencies, home health providers, small businesses, treatment centers, guys. As collectors, you're going to ensure that everything is done correctly, professionally, and compliantly, guys. You can be mobile, right? You're going to travel to the job sites. That's why they need you. This is why you are a force to be reckoned with out here, baby, because you're going to show up. You're going to the job sites, right? The companies, the events, the schools, the agencies, the treatment centers. You're showing up, guys. This is not just a job. It's a skill. It's a business. It's a career. And it's recession proof, guys. It's recession proof because it isn't optional, guys. It's required. You're putting yourself in position where it's required. It is needed. It is federally mandated by law. Nobody can dodge it. Do you hear me? No one can dodge it. You're needed. Let me put my phone on. Do not disturb. Hold on. Do not disturb. Okay. You're needed in this space, right? Companies, they must stay compliant where the economy is up or down. Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. I'll go right quick. Right? They have to stay compliant. They don't get a choice to say, well, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I wonder, should I do it? No, that's not how it works over here. They have to be in compliance, right? People are still getting hired every day. It doesn't matter if the economy is booming or not. It don't matter if you know people that are broke. It don't matter if you broke. It doesn't matter. Companies must stay compliant no matter what. People still are going to get hired. Accidents are still going to occur. Randoms still happen. Post incidents, they still happen. Federal regulations never take a break. Oh, let me do this right quick for TikTok because I forgot. My bad, TikTok. My bad, TikTok. Let me put that on there. My bad, TikTok. Okay. So, guys, so check this out. Even during COVID, right, when the world stopped, specimen collections, they did not stop. They actually increased. Okay. So say, for instance, if you decided to go to an on-site location and do a non-DOT collection, okay, non-DOT collection, and you charge $75, right? And that's just the basics. We're not talking about the travel fee, after hour fees, none of that. But guess what? You get to charge those mileage, all of that. You get to charge that, right? So you do 75, you do 5 in a day, guys, that's $375. Say if you do that 5 days a week, that's $1,875, right? If you do that, what? Every day, Monday through Friday for a month, what is that? $70, $76, $7,500 per month, right? So you choose. And if you do some post accidents, after hours, guys, that's more. If someone call you in the middle of the night, 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 1 a.m., charges will be charged. You don't leave your house for under $1,000. Hello, you do not leave your house for under $1,000. Hello, do y'all hear me? You don't leave your house for under $1,000. Why? Because these companies have the funds. They could care less. about that change. You have to realize they got bank. Okay. If it's a truck, they got $80,000, $100,000 worth of freight on the back of that truck. Hello, they could care less about that. They're going to swipe the card, write the check, whatever. Companies don't have to wait until they get paid next week and next month to spend no money, right? Consumers have to. If you want to get out of the struggle, guys, you have to have something to sell, for sale of service, and something to offer to a business, right? This is how I got out of the struggle when I left corporate America 14 years ago, right? Hey, Miss Solutions. 14 years ago, I was negative $249, guys, when I started my company. I was making $17 an hour in corporate America. Y'all listen to me. I'm not telling y'all to do something I ain't never did. I was scared, I was unsure, and I was truly broke. All three of y'all put some respect on it. Hey, when you say my name, put some respect. I ain't playing with y'all. I was unsure, scared, and broke. Right? Yes, I stepped out of baby. I had no other choice. I had already hit rock. I couldn't get any lower than that. A negative 249 would have taken me 3 full days to work myself out of the negative. Guys, 3 full days to work myself out of the negative. I started my business a negative 249 after sitting outside of the gas station the day before. Tank on E having to call my daddy for some money. Hello, he said he ain't sending money. He sent me money order. That's another story. I'll tell y'all that later. Let me tell y'all. The first day I started my business, can you guess how much I made my first day in business? Yes, I have DNA. Y'all know I created a full DNA curriculum. I am the first person to create a full DNA curriculum for DNA collectors. Tier 2 is available. Tier 2, I'm waiting on my packaging for my curriculum system, my training. It's done. Like I have everything. I'm just waiting on my packaging. So if you want tier 2 is the PDF. You're going to get a PDF and then you have access to what you get the training is just not the physical. You want the full curriculum, then this tangible, the physical items. But tier 2 is the PDF, and then you get the pronunciation audio, not fingerprint. I don't do fingerprinting. But can you guys guess how much I made my first day in business? Come on now. Where y'all at? We over here on all social media platforms. Let's see what they say. $300. Somebody said, I'm not somebody. I'm sorry, my bad. I don't want to say your name wrong. Can I call you Let? LM. Let M said 300. Let M said $300. 300. Who else? What we got? We got 400. We got 400. We got 500. We got 500. 375. Somebody said 375. 375. 375. Guys, I made $2,000 my first day in business. $2,000 my first day in business, guys, and I was broke as a joke. Negative, broke, right? But I was broke. Everybody is not broke. Because listen, if you broke, you don't go fool with no consumers. When you broke, you go fool with businesses. In one day. Yes, $2,000 my first day in business. Hello, $4,000 my first full week in business. My second week in business, I made $8,000. Guys, hello, because I had something to sell, for sale, of service, something to offer to a business. Something I know now that I didn't know then is I am money. You are money. When you show up, the money shows up. You just gotta show up. This little piece of paper that they try to trick us with. I got $1 in here. I thought I had $1 in here. Anyway, I ain't got $1 in here. This envelope. Listen, That little piece of paper that they try to put over our head and trick us and fool us. Here you go. This right. This is what you want. This is what they do. This is what you want. This is what you need right here. We're going to dangle it over your head. Don't be fooled, baby. When you show up, the money shows up. When employees decide to go on strike, what do these companies do? They come to a resolution quickly because the money is outside of the building holding up signs. We need them inside working because they are the money. Hello? You are the money. You just have to be willing to show up and play full out, and don't get distracted or let your ego get in the way or be fooled by what you see with your natural eyes, right? And not only that, guys, you ain't out here selling sprays. You're not out here trying to convince these companies to buy a spray to take oil off the ground. This is something that they need. They need it to function. They have to have it. Point blank, end of period. They have to have it. There's no way around it, right? So all you're doing is getting qualified and leaving breadcrumbs behind, which is marketing material. You're on GMB. You're on the worldwide net for free, FREE, with GMB, right? They just need to be able to look you up, testing near me, and you pop up, right? We was on one of our mentorship calls a couple weeks ago, and one of my students, Yobi, Yolanda, she got 2 calls back to back for post accidents, one in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, another one is somewhere in Alabama, right? Because they looked up testing if she on GMB. They need people to show up. And if you are bold enough to get qualified, bold enough to go out here and use these pain points and use and follow the instructions, the directions, the blueprint that I give you in my course, then you can do this. You can be doing tests too, getting calls as well, right? So how do you get qualified to start your own business, guys? You need proper training. Y'all, I train for real. I do this for real. Go down my profile. I train for real. I'm a real trainer. This is what I do. I don't do this for play. I don't do this for fake. I don't do this for a quick money grab. A tree is known by the fruit it bears. I bear fruit. Go to my profile, look under testimonials. I bear fruit. Everything I touch turns to gold, and it's impossible to be connected to me and not get a bag. That's a known fact. Anybody that ever linked up with Coach Portia get a bag. That's just what it is. I don't sell courses. I don't sell trainers. I create winners. I create systems. I build systems. I teach curriculums. That's what I do. Hello. Proper training. Hello. So this is where my program comes in, guys. I offer 3 self-paced qualification courses. You have DOT collections, right? You're going to learn to collect according to federal regulations. This is important. You're going to learn that, right? Also non-DOT, right? You're going to service private companies, clinics, treatment centers, staffing agencies, and more. Also, guys, my trainer course, right? That's for those who want to certify others and create additional income streams for themselves. Inside of my program, guys, you're going to get self-paced training, mock exam, marketing strategies, lab partnership guidance, real-world templates, compliance support, a nationwide community of bosses, right? And like I told you, some of my students, they get into this course and they get it done in 7 days. You just seen Kristen. She did it in 9 days. She just posted. She said she has 4 kids and 2 artistic sons. Did she say sons? 2 artistic babies, right? And she was able to do this in 9 days. You gotta stop allowing other people in your thoughts to trick you out of your spot. Because anybody that's willing to do the work, Anybody that's willing to do the work can be successful, but you got to be willing to do the work, guys. I can't sit up and tell you that it's going to fall in your lap, because it's not. Because ain't nothing ever fell in mine. I had to grow through it, go through it, sacrifice through it, learn it through knowledge and understanding. A man creates wealth. I had to show up every day, show up and promote what I'm doing every day. Hello? Every day I'm showing up. No matter, thank y'all for being on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I had seen up to 70 people on here today. Right? Guys, sometimes I go live one. Thank you for my one. I'm DOT certified. Do you teach the marketing aspect of this and how to partner? Yeah, yes, I do. I just got through teaching some marketing on here too, girl. Yes, you probably want to book a one-on-one with me. A one-on-one with me. I teach marketing and all of that in my training, but if you book a one-on-one with me, then you'll get, we can go over marketing as well. I love marketing. I love everything about marketing. Y'all got to understand where I come from. I went door to door selling fishing worms at 8 years old. Hello, I come from business to business. Y'all talking about boots on the ground, baby. I come from boots on the ground. I come from boots on the ground. I come from it. I'm in their face. They say no, 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 and I'm gonna get a yes. I come from in the field, baby, running with heels on in the field, baby. I ain't leave. It was unacceptable, and it still is. But I'm just letting you know, it was unacceptable to go home rolling a O, a donut, a zero. It's unacceptable. Ain't nobody finna roll no donut. What you mean? Roll a donut. A zero? You mean make no money today? That's unacceptable, guys. That's unacceptable. It's too much bread out here for you to roll a O. It is too much bread out here for you to only be making your paycheck and your paycheck alone. Because if you get paid once a week, you only getting paid 52 times a year. Out of 365 days of the year, you're only getting paid 52 times. That's unacceptable when it's all this bread is out here. And when you go into business for yourself, it is unacceptable for you to be okay. Hello? Okay, I rolled a zero and that's it. I quit. I'm not doing it anymore. It's unacceptable for you to start a business for yourself and you're not marketing your business. You're not showing up for yours, but you show up every day for theirs. 8 to 5, 9 to 6, whatever, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, holidays, everything. You showing up for them because you don't understand and know that you truly are the money. You're the power. You're the blueprint. You're the solution. It just takes more for you to step out and say, I'm finna push. I'm showing up every day. I may not understand everything right now, but I'm going to understand it because where focus goes, energy flows, baby. I've done a lot of stuff I wasn't sure of. Hello? I didn't know what I was doing. A lot of things I have done. I didn't know what I was doing, but I showed up every day and I put myself in that vibration because where focus goes, energy flows. I took a pay cut to learn online, to get online. To come into this online world I had no concept of. I come from business to business and phone sales. That's where I come from. That's where my bag was at. That's what, baby, the foundation was hustle, period. Listen, see y'all, y'all get used to seeing. I know what y'all see on social media. Everything all cute. People got their coffee cup with their name on it, and their makeup is just right, and their hair is just right. All the things look cute and glamorous. I come from real hustle. They drop us off in a territory and we going door to door, storing up a whole small town. Baby, what people talking about, it's unbelievable for them to make $2,000 in a week. I was doing that. Shit, wow, I was doing that in my 20s. I was doing that in my 20s. Hello? Real work in the field. Ain't nobody rolling no donut. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You are too powerful of a person. You know too much. You know too much. You know more than what you think you know. You run them people whole business. They can't run their business without you. They can't think straight without you. Yet they want to try to make it seem like you're nothing. You're replaceable. We don't care. We're not going to pay you more money. If you think you finna sit up here and tell us that you think you should have more money, we're gonna fire you. We're gonna replace you. Guys, 400,000 Black people have lost their jobs since July. 400,000 Black people have been fired from their jobs since July. Our brothers and sisters have been out of jobs, out of work for months. Some years. Our brothers and sisters are working full-time jobs and sleeping in their car, sleeping in storage units, because there's not people out here talking about these resources, talking about these opportunities that exist. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't think it was really meant for us to know about it. But now that I know about it, I'm telling the world. I'm telling the world. I'm telling. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna tell you that you're the solution. You the blueprint, and God made you that way. I can't help it. I didn't make the rules. Go to my site, register there, 50% off, guys. Let me show y'all my prices so y'all know. So y'all know the prices. What are you doing for work right now? What are you doing for currency right now? The young lady said she lost her job and is in her car. What are you doing for currency right now? What are you doing for currency right now? We have to understand sometimes, baby, we got to go back to the basics. Hello? Something to sell, for sale. Right? Go back to the basics. Do y'all not know that we have been selling candy and drop shipping for companies since we was in elementary school, when we were selling the world's famous chocolates, and they gave us the magazine that we went door to door in our neighborhood. Y'all remember that? Selling the pretzels and the chocolate, whatever, everything in that book looked good. Y'all remember? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember? Sometimes we got to go back to the basics. Everybody is not broke, right? You can literally start a cleaning service. Baby, you can start a cleaning service just and give us a prize. Baby, we got a whistle. If you sold $2,000 worth of product, you got a bike. We've been doing this. I don't know what your pockets look like right now, but Dollar Tree got candy for $1. Baby, people pay for convenience. Even though they know they can go, they don't think about, I can go to the Dollar Tree and get $1. They got to go. And they children say, I want it now. I want it now. They going to buy it. $3. You make a flip that money. Hello? You can start a cleaning service. You can start a service saying just dishes. You know how people don't like to wash their dishes. Listen, my cleaning people will come. I had the first cleaning lady that came. I said, y'all don't do dishes? They said, no, that's extra. What? I mean, clean my house and don't do the dishes. It's cleaning people out here that don't do dishes, right? There's so many creative ways and ideas out here for you to get a bag, baby. Just dishes. You can spend $15 on some cleaning supplies and start you a cleaning service, right? Get you some flyers or knock on some doors. Sometimes we got to go back to the basics. And sometimes it may not feel good. Sometimes you're probably like, how the hell did I get here? Because you're not where you're going to be yet. I didn't been in situations. I'm like, how the hell did I get here? What's up? What's really going on? How did I get here? You're not who you're going to be yet, baby. And sometimes you got to crush that ego. baby, that you're gonna have to kill that ego. You're gonna have to shut it down. Right? You're gonna have to shut it down. Period. To go out here and get what it is that you desire. What you want. And trust and believe, a lot of people need their house cleaning and they need some dishes washed. They need some dogs walked. They need their children seen about. Baby, you got people, night nannies, they hire night nannies to see about their kids. Hello? To see about their kids. They got plenty of money. We just gonna hire somebody to see about our kids. You got people that need their children picked up from school and dropped off at the daycare, after school care. And there are so many ways out here to get a bag. Where focus goes, energy flows. Drive around, get some downloads. Hello, drive around. Get from the area you at. Go around over there where the streets are paved a little bit darker. Hello? Baby, get from over there. I don't know where you at, but get from over there. Get from over there. You need a different scenery. You need a different scenery, and you need some downloads. You got to drive around. Not the same blocks you used to drive on, not the same streets, a different street. Baby, I done drove down some different roads and received a download. Hello, I done picked up a book two paragraphs in and got a download. You got to go back to the basics, baby. Some to sell and for sale, of service, and something to offer to a business. Hello? Or the consumers that got some money. At the end of the day, they need you. You are needed. Don't get sucked up or fooled by your current situation. Because you have dominion, baby, over your own life, over your own circumstances, over your own gifts, over your own skills. You have power and authority over your own life. Nobody's coming to save us. Nobody coming to save us, baby. You are so powerful. You were created that way. You came from a creator. God is in you. God ain't away from you. God is in you. And God said, I'm going to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or think through the power that worketh in you. So once you make the move, baby, get ready for an explosion and a combustion. But don't get fooled by your natural eye. Because your vision can take you everywhere. Hello? Don't get fooled by what you see with your natural eye. Everything that is big was once small. There's a lot of successful, rich people that have slept in their car. Hello? Think about it's the breeding ground for success. Okay, there's no distractions. It's all about me now. I can't think about nobody and focus on nobody but me now. I'm not fooled. Now listen, I can't be distracted and fooled and tricked into what the media telling me I need to do. No, you can focus on you now. No, the media can't trick me into go getting a $200,000 car. The media can't trick me to go get a $5,000 refrigerator. The media can't do that right now. Now you get to focus on you and utilizing your currency because you are currency. Period. It's ways that you can make a currency from your phone right now. Doing surveys, affiliate programs, all type of stuff. You can do some AI videos from your phone right now. You ain't even got to show your face. From your phone, baby, you can literally become a millionaire from your car. You gotta know, don't get tricked by what you see with your natural eye. There's plenty of resources out here. And sometimes people don't even understand they being set down for the setup. Hello? Your setup. Your $1 million year, your $250,000 year, your $500,000 year. Hello? Now there's no distractions. It's all about you. F everybody. Point blank in the period. It's all about you. It's all about you now. Period. Nobody else. Hello? I'm sorry. See, I don't even be trying to go there. I don't even be trying to go there. Pass the collection plate. Pass the collection plate, y'all. Send me some stars or whatever. Anyway, send me a message, girl. Send me a message because I can guarantee you can flip a bag right there from that car. I'm telling you. I'm the income creator. Point blank in the period. That's what I do. This is what I do. Hello? This is what I do. Point blank in the period. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Okay, guys. So we're going to talk about the trainer course, guys, and why we need more trainers and why and what's all available, including the trainer course. Okay. So, guys, you're going to get qualified, of course, increase your currency. Do you honestly have the lab partnerships? Are you saying after your course we guarantee partnerships? I'm saying in my course you have a list of labs that you can partner with. That's what I can't say that they're gonna say, yeah, we want you. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. But no, there's lab partnerships in my training. If you're looking for free, it may be different from if you're willing to pay. Some pay, some get them free. It just depends on you. Some people, they be like, I ain't got time for all this. I ain't got time to be trying to wait on somebody to, contact me back and say, we're going to do it free. No, some people just pay $100, $150, $200 to get out the way because they understand they're going to make bread. You see what I'm saying? In business, you have to be willing to spend money to make money. That's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? Some people that are unsure, they don't really know, okay, I know I ain't really serious about what I'm doing, so just give me that for free. Baby, I'm always paying. I'm always paying. I follow a principle of seed and harvest, reciprocity, law of reciprocity, law of seed and harvest, law of faith, law of obedience, law of discipline, law of vibration, law of multiplication, law of proportional return. I follow these laws. I ain't worried about no change. I keep telling y'all, I am money. I don't worry about nothing like that. I know that when I do what I'm supposed to do according to the law, that I'm going to get a predictive result, which is what people calls the blessing. That's what people call the blessing. They think it's a blessing. It ain't no blessing. The blessing is baked into the systems. If you follow God's law, universal law, principle law, you're going to receive a predictive result. But so many people, they sit around and they say, well, God is blessing him more than me. Oh, I'm going to sit and wait on my blessing from God, but that ain't how it works. God don't say, you know what? I know, forget you. You're nothing. I'm going to bless you. That ain't how it works. The blessing is in the systems. If you sow a seed, you will reap a harvest. If you see somebody successful or elevating, it's not because they're more blessed. It's because they were in alignment with the law. They followed more law. Right? Now, that is something that you earn. God gives grace, favor, and mercy. When does God give it? When God is ready to give it. God has give us grace, favor, and mercy. I think we all under grace right now. We all under mercy right now. Favor is different. Favor is targeted. Favor is personal. Favor is when God collapsed time and speed up collapsed timelines and things that would have taken somebody else 30 years to do, you will do it in 30 days. That's God's favor, right? I can definitely say that I'm in God's favor. I have been in God's favor this year for real. You see what I'm saying? It's different, right? People can be out here performing and acting and being theatrical. God know your heart. God know my heart posture. I can't hide from that. That's why I don't care nothing about trying to act like nothing for nobody else. I don't have on a representative. This is who I am. Point blank end of period. This is who I am. You see what I'm saying? That's why I love God's law. I love that God is not a God of emotion. I love that the system that God has put here for us that anybody can take part in is incorruptible, right? Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your friends can get mad at you because they can't manipulate you, right? They mad because you won't give them all your money. You won't pay all their bills, so they want to curse you. God gave it, God take it. No, babe, I'm following a principle. That's what you fail to realize. It's incorruptible. You would love to come along and take something away from me, but you can't because you're emotional. See, God is not a God of emotions. Principle only responds to principle. See, God give it, God take it. It's baked into the system. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do according to the law. So no matter about you being in your feelings, what you think and wish God would take from me, God won't. Because it's an incorruptible system. Hello? Y'all stop getting manipulated by these people. You wish. You wish you could use me and take from me. You wish I could be out here following principles and getting my predictive result, but you're not because you're not following the principle. Hello? This is what so many people do. Emotional. Get out your emotions. Follow some principles. Stand on some principles, baby. I'm unmovable and unshakable when it comes to these principles. Unmovable and unshakable. I know that my words have power. God has given me the power of spoken word. Hello? Bree, you have the power of spoken word. Miss Webb, you have the power of spoken word. Jason Fox, you have the power of spoken word. Demetria, you have the power of spoken word. This is what makes you so powerful. You got dominion, power of spoken word. Hello? Meaning you can speak blessings or cursings over yourself. So you know that you got the power of spoken word. Why aren't you speaking anything but protection, health, wealth, abundance, money, and always making it? No. It's too many people want to say struggle. They struggling. They broke. They ain't got no money. They can't never make it. They always behind. This is what people speak over their life on a daily. They can't do this. They can't do that. That ain't for them. This is what people choose to speak with their power. God is giving you everything. So God say, boom, I've given you everything you need. You can earn these things just by participating, being in alignment with it. Hello? And when I check your heart posture, then I'm going to add favor to you. Hello? Because you could be the most low down, dirty giant turkey in the world and participate in the system. It don't matter if you believe in God or not, saved or not, perfect or not. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's incorruptible. Hello? Your gifts will make room for you. You got dominion. You got power in your tongue. Your gifts make room for you. Hello? You got the kingdom principles. Hello? Universal law. Hello? Faith, grace, and mercy. Wow. Favor, grace, mercy. That is powerful. And people still out here struggling. Nobody should be struggling. Nobody should be struggling. You are the blueprint. You are the blueprint. I know you the blueprint, but you got to know you the blueprint. I can't make you believe it. You have to know. It has to be a knowing. You have to know. I don't have to beg and wonder, God, do you see me? Do you see what I'm doing? Do you see I'm operating? I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to cry for increase. You do not have to cry for increase when your discipline demands it. Hello? Listen, people don't want to be disciplined. People want a shortcut. Hello, church people. Even Jesus couldn't skip the shortcut. You got to go through it. You got to go through it. No shortcuts. Stand on some principles, law of vibration, law of seed and harvest, law of dominion, law of obedience, law of purpose, law of honor, law of multiplication, law of environment. This is why I created my kingdom coded flip deck with the laws in there. Listed all the laws and how to use them, how they work. So people can stop living a life of struggle. So people can stop living a life of, damn, did God forget about me? Why my prayers ain't working? Because you're going to have to follow some principles, baby. Wow. Let me tell y'all something. When Friday hit 12 a.m. and you check your account for your check and you see your check ain't in there, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, where my check at? I worked. Where my money? Okay, maybe it's just taking a little while. Let me go to sleep. You're going to wake up 5 a.m., check your account again. My money still ain't in my account. Stay with me. We going somewhere here. My money ain't in my account. Oh, wait a minute, baby. You at work. You ain't had to clock in at 8 o'clock. You there at 7:15. You waiting for the HR people to get there because you waiting for your money. Hey, where my money at? Oh, I'm so sorry. We made a mistake. We'll give it to you next week. But baby, your light bill due today. They're going to cut it off. If you don't pay your light bill today, they're going to cut it off on Saturday. So you need your money. So are you going to go in there and you going to beg them to pay you? Let me know. How you going to be standing? How your posture over there about your money? Comment below. Are you going to beg for your money? Or are you going to command your money? Comment below. Where we at? We on our social media platform. Come on. We're going somewhere here. We're going somewhere. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, the people on the outside that ain't tapped the screen. I know you there. Come on now. I see a lot of TikTok, social media bullies on here. So I know you ain't finna shrink when it comes to yours. You're going to command your money. Now, baby, beating on chest, finger pointing, hey, with my bread. You better run me that because I work for it. It's required by law that you pay me. So I command what you owe me because I did everything I'm supposed to do according to the law. Now you got to do what you're supposed to do according to the law. You have to give me a predictive what? Paycheck. You predicting, you already know you're going to get it, right? Without a shadow of a doubt, you know you're going to get paid on Friday. You know they got to give you the harvest for what you have sown. Hello? Command. You ain't finna go in there and beg for nothing. So if you can go in there and command your money that you work for, that they have to give you according to law, by law, they have to pay you for the seeds you have sown. Correct? Correct. So the same thing over here when I command. And that's what you should be doing out here, commanding your wealth. Hello? I command my wealth, baby, not by labor, but by divine law. Labor could never give me what I'm commanding. They can't even clone enough of me to get what I'm commanding. I command my wealth not by labor, but by divine law. I have power in my tongue. I have dominion. My gifts make room for me. Hello, your gifts. Look, same thing with you. You just got to know and know that it is what it is and have a knowing and stand on that. Success favors the bold. Hello, I command my wealth, my check, my harvest, not by begging, but by blueprint. By law, you have to pay me. I command it now. Hello, I command not by fear. Baby, you ain't in there with no fear. You fire. And they can see it. It ain't just on you, baby. It's in you. They can see it. Oh, they can feel it. That vibration. It's strong. And we're going to need to pay her right now because she's upset. He's upset. So we got to pay him, right? Hello. I command my wealth. I do not chase. I call it by name. 1,500,000,000 just hit my account. Yeah, because why? My words have power. What I speak, what comes a thought has to take form because I've spoken out of my mouth. Now, everything that I have spoken out of my mouth have to move around, have to come together, come towards, and come to me because I spoke it. Hello, things got to get in line in order to give me what I've spoken. I ain't begging, I'm commanding. Hello, I am kinger. I'm a kingdom ambassador. When you out here, hello, commanding, you position yourself as a kingdom ambassador, not as a servant when you beg. God didn't create you to be a beggar. Hello, command. Anyway, let's go. All right, guys, ready to master the skill and own the system? All right, guys, this is for the trainer. This is for the people that want to come out here and help the people. Okay. This bundle is for go-getters, the ones who want to learn the skill, teach the skill, and build a legacy business while helping others win. Okay. When you enroll in the Specimen Collector Plus Trainer Bundle, you're not just taking a course, you're securing your place in a $1 billion industry that's federally mandated and recession-proof. You'll learn how to perform DOT and non-DOT collections, how to stay compliant with 49 CFR Part 40, and how to train and certify others to do the same. This bundle gives you both sides of the industry, the hands-on skills and the authority to teach it. Why this industry is so powerful? Well, testing isn't going anywhere. It's required by law in transportation, construction, government, healthcare, and more. That means collectors and trainers are always in demand. While colleges enroll millions of students and generate nearly $993 billion per year, teaching degrees that don't always lead to jobs, you'll be enrolling students in a skill that can start paying them immediately. You're not just learning, you're creating opportunities for yourself and others. 10 plus streams of income you'll open. By completing this bundle, you position yourself to earn from multiple directions. So you're going to get paid to perform DOT collections, non-DOT collections, offer the DOT course, offer the non-DOT course, conduct mock exams, teach the trainer courses, host workshops and live trainings, mentor new collectors and instructors, consult companies on compliance, conduct refresher courses. And also, guys, that is just the beginning. That's the beginning. Your potential multiplies when you become the authority. What's included? You're going to get the full Specimen Collector course, DOT, non-DOT, full trainer qualification course, mock exam training, marketing strategies to attract students and clients, lab partnership guidance, instructor handbook and student materials, community support plus mentorship, certificate of completion for both programs. Guys, everything is done online. It's self-paced, completed at your own time from anywhere in the U.S. Why this bundle makes sense. Individually, these courses are powerful, but together they create a complete business model that pays you for your skills, your knowledge, and your impact. With this bundle, you become the collector and the trainer, meaning you can collect, test, train new collectors, and qualify them under your own brand. You're building your own system, just like colleges do, but faster, smarter, and purpose driven. That is the collector, trainer, guys. And right now, today, when you register, you can get it for 50% off. Let me put a sticker on here. 50% off. Don't miss this, guys. You know my prices are going up the first of the year. So instead of $400, you'll pay $200 for the trainer. Instead of $6, you will pay $3. We need more trainers. Listen, you never know. You may be like, you know what? I decide that I do want to train. Boom, you're already qualified, right? To use it. Put your family on, put your children on, put your aunt on, put all your cousins on, put your aunties on, put your mama on. Put your cell phone, baby, because listen, 50 is knocking at your door. You got to come up with a plan now while you got energy, while you feel like it. Do you feel like it? Answer the question. Do you feel like it? Do you feel like it right now? Do you have the energy? Do you feel like it now? While you have the energy, while you feel like it, this is the time. Who wants to start over at 65 years old? Baby, time go by too fast to be playing games. Hello? You probably feel 20 and even look 20, but you're not 20. And time waits for nobody. You do not want to be old and broke at all. 30 years ago, people can survive being, here's a survive being old and broke. 20 years ago, 10, 15. Now, no. You do not want to be old and broke. You've done it all. You done got them kids to where they need to be. Now it's your turn. You do not want to live with them children. Okay. And then what are they doing? Are y'all, you gonna go live with them and struggle with them too? No. Hello. Not that you want to depend on them anyway, but come on now. There's a lot of mamas gotta go live with their children. It's a lot of daddies gotta go live with their children. You do not want to live with your kids while you have the energy. This is the perfect time for you to learn a new skill while you're at your peak. You're at your peak right now. You got a job, you got a check coming in, you're not stressed. This is the perfect time to learn a new skill. My student Yolanda, she took my course, and I bet I'll tell y'all her testimonial too. Where my phone is. She took my course, right? She was building her business while she was working her job, right? 2 days after she got qualified, right? She got a call because she was marketing her business. What? Guess what? On social media. She was marketing her business on social media. Hold on. I'll let y'all hear it, baby. On social media. She got a call. I'm gonna let y'all hear it from her. Not from me. I'm gonna let y'all hear it from her. She came on my live and talked about it. Where it is.
This week got certified last Thursday. I get a text message from one of my associates from the bus company. She had 32 people needed tested, testing 18 people. We did about 12 DOT, and the other ones was non-DOT. That was 1586, right? So good. I was like, I see that money come through my locked in. For 3 hours of work. 3 hours of work.
That happened so fast for you. And
It did.
I was like, Yolanda was standing on some law, baby, law of faith, law of obedience, law of seed and harvest. Listen, she was marketing. Like, that's the type of energy that you gotta have out here.
The money is out here.
Serious.
That was easy $1,500 for 3 hours of work.
Right.
What do you make that?
All it takes is a yes.
Mm-hmm.
You say yes, God,
money. My money was funny, but I'm like, God, you gotta make a way. He did just that. So I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Y'all better get on the board. I'm telling you, if you tired of working for other people, want to work for yourself.
And I was saying, I don't sell courses, I create winners. Period.
Winners. Period. Period. Point blank.
Listen, she sold all her seeds in faith. You walked out in faith, man. And that's the type of law that principal has to respond to. It's a predictive result. Okay. All right, girl. Well, thank you so
much. Now listen, that was 2 days after she got qualified. She got fired from her job 9 days later. Listen, she didn't know she was going to get fired. If she hadn't been building her business outside of what she was doing, she would have been back on the hamster wheel looking for another job, back out there fooling with these oppressors, right? She ain't went back to work yet. She does this full time now. Hello. Guess what? The day she got fired, the same day she got fired, she was out doing a collection, made $450 doing a collection. Hello, baby. This is the perfect time while you're at your peak. Here go another one of my students. Listen.
They said,
Listen.
they said, you have something to do.
Chris, get your money on. Listen. I'm gonna send you a breakdown. But when you get there, you need to make, because you hadn't even sent them the invoice for the first one. So when you get there, just make sure you get all your, but you know invoice needed. But I'll send you this breakdown. You don't know I send you this breakdown, but you go ahead and get your money for the first one, $1,160, period. And then you're doing one more. You gotta pay for your travel. So the only thing we'll need to adjust is just for non-DOT, but this is a part of the pilot crash, right?
Yes.
Okay, baby, we ain't no. Give them a little discount because you did the first one for them, but this one, You give them a little slight discount. Not much. Just look at they are businesses that we talk about. And you they want the other two. They still wait on the other people to come. I mean, good job, Chrissy, man. You have to make about 3 G's today. So 1,160 plus 250, $1,410. Period. That's it, Chrissy. You ran up a bag before 9 a.m., baby. I'm so proud of you, man.
Period. It's impossible to be connected to me and not get a bag. I keep trying to tell y'all, no matter what I do, I've done a lot of things. I've trained so many people. I've helped so many people get a bag, right? Sometimes things don't even make sense. When I took a pay cut, listen, let me tell y'all something. I keep telling y'all, you're not who you're going to be yet. You're not who you're going to be yet. When I started my company, I was making $1,000, $2,000 a day. I wasn't leaving my office unless I make $1,000. Hello, that's just me. I'm not leaving my office unless I'd have made a G. I'll make $1,000, $2,000 a day. Sometimes I make $3,000. I had one company every 6 months. He'll do advertising for a lot of different, a lot of their locations. He'll drop about $3,400, right? Anyway, I took a pay cut. Hello, I took a pay cut that made no sense to me. I'm going to enter into a world I know nothing about, right? I was no longer happy doing what I was doing. Yes, I was making money, okay. But I found out that money is not everything, right? I was in my bag. I done touched a lot of money. It ain't nothing to make $1 million. I keep trying to tell y'all. It ain't nothing to make $1 million. It ain't nothing to spend it either. Anyway, I was in my bag. Hello? Anyway, I took a pay cut to start working online, right? I went from $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day to $1,200 a week, right? But I had to take that pay cut because I discovered my purpose, right? I discovered that my purpose was helping other people. So yes, I was making $1,000 a day. I was feeding my belly. We eating good. My children eating good. We doing amazing, right? But how could you be making so much money? You good. You was good. I was good there, right? I was good there. But we're here to bless ourselves and other people. We're not just here for ourselves. We are here to bless ourselves. Don't forget yourself. In other people. So me taking a pay cut from making $1,000 a day, 2 G's a day, I took a pay cut so I can reach back and help others achieve.
I got to calm down because I said I wasn't gonna cry. I said I wasn't gonna cry, but I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys about this awesome opportunity. I've been in online marketing for over 2 years. I've never had $1,000 a day. I met Portia. I've been following her since MCA. I followed her with my econ. I followed her with just everything she do. I'm sitting there watching her. I'm sure she don't understand or don't think that people are looking, but I was the one that was looking. When she came with this opportunity, I hopped on it. And I said I wasn't going to cry. But Friday, I hit my $1,000 day. And it was all because of what she taught me.
Look at that, baby. Sometimes you got to move around, baby, just to discover your purpose and to help other people, right? That was a huge pay cut for me. I got it back and some through knowledge and understanding. The man creates wealth, right? I ain't get it off top like boom, just like that because nobody gets to skip the work. Through knowledge and understanding, a man creates wealth. So I'm not telling you to do something that I've never done. I'm not just throwing numbers out here that I ain't never achieved. Hello? Everything that I'm telling you, I got receipts. Hello? Receipts. This is what I do. This is my purpose. I can't help that. This is what I was created to do, is to help my people. But I had to move to discover it. Your purpose does not discover you. You discover it. Thank you guys so much for the badges and the hearts and the shares and all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't discover you, baby. You discover it by moving. And sometimes you're going to do it unsure, broke, scared. I've done it all, right? I invested over $7,000 creating my DNA curriculum. I didn't know. I didn't understand. I didn't know why. But I did it. I didn't say, you know what? Well, these were the thoughts. Girl, that's stupid. You dumb. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Ain't nobody gonna buy that. Who gonna buy that? Da, 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 da. Right? I was unsure. I was going through the whole process, doing stuff I didn't understand. I was like, oh, okay, I understand now. Why am I copywriting this? Why am I getting this trademarked? God gave me instructions and I followed them. Unsure. Hello? Scared. Like what? But I just went with it. I say yes. This is what I say. I say yes. Period. And that's what I've been saying. I've been the guinea pig. I've been the one sacrificing. I'm always the one to invest the money, see how it works, and tell my people, right? Baby, people are still eating off of the decisions and the sacrifices that I have made. They still eating off of it today. I went way to China. Got my country self on a plane, went to China to get resources for my people so we can get these type of outcomes. Where she at? Where we at? Here we go.
No, for real, Portia, I really appreciate it, girl, because, I mean, last year I was in a really bad place. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going on. Like, to even put on this opportunity to invest in myself and spend $50 funky dollars to look at $50. Yes, didn't know if I had the money to spend it. Didn't know if I was gonna get any of it back. Like, this is a live testimony of investing in yourself, not knowing where to get the money from, finding the money, and buying a house. Like, I went from selling bags to buying a house. Oh my God, Portia, thank you. I'm about to cry, but I love it. And I appreciate you so much, because without you, none of this would have been possible.
Resources, and I reach back and help somebody else. How can you be as amazing as you are? Because you need a link in your bio, baby. How can you be amazing as you are and you not reaching back to help somebody else? You will get paid by default. This is the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity is I give you, you give me. That's the law of reciprocity. It's a law. It's a principle law. Hello? I follow principles. I told you that. I follow principles. You see what I'm saying? And you have gifts that you are only uniquely qualified to share with the world, baby. In the favor that God got on your life, it ain't your business. It ain't nobody else's business. God's business. Hello? Stop worrying about all that. And just stop trying to figure out why and just go with it. Hello? I will always say yes. I will continue to create. Hello? I'm actually going on tour next year, guys. So I'm going to be doing some in-person classes. I did talk to one of my where you at? Oh, you're in Georgia. Okay, yeah. I'm going on tour. So I'll be doing some in-person classes, guys. I'm so excited. So many people wanted me to do in-person. Y'all know I'm shy. Y'all know I'm an introvert, right? Did y'all know I was an introvert? I'm an introvert. I don't know how I became an introvert. I ain't always been an introvert. I don't know how this even happened. But I'm an introvert. But anyway, I'm so excited that I'll be doing some in-person classes, guys, to meet up with you guys, help you guys, especially for those that wants to be trainers, right? You want to be a trainer, definitely show up so I can help you and teach you how to train, right? How you do your trainings and stuff like that. So I'm so excited about that. So anyway, guys, make sure that you get this now. Hello, is there a course to be a trainer if you are? Yes. So if you go to my site, you'll see where it says trainer. It's 50% off. Is it? Let me make sure. Yeah, it is. It should be. Let me see. Is it 50% off or not? I don't know if it is or not, girl. I don't know if it is or not. I don't think I got that one 50% off. Let me see. I think only my courses are 50% off. Let's see. Let me go to my discounts over here and see. 2 collections. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yes, 50% off. But let me make sure it's 50% off on my Stan store. I got 2 stores, so let's see. I don't even know. Decline. Yeah, I don't know how to do all this stuff over here. So please. Yes, girl, break down how you charge your customers. Period. Charges will be charged. Listen, one thing about me, and it was one of my students that she was a little hesitant. She was struggling with charging the customers more money. And I'd be like, girl, charge these people, charge them. Okay, you got to charge them, right? Then pretty soon she was like, girl, I'm charging these people. Yes, you have to charge them. These companies don't care. Listen, y'all, I come from trucking. Okay, me and my husband started a trucking company. I understand how this industry works. These businesses, they have money. They have money, right? And me being in this industry and have to be enrolled in the consortium, I ain't never paid no $35. These people ain't never took no $35 out of my account. They ain't never took no $45 out of my account. $125, $150, $175, depends on where they're going to get the test. So I don't understand why people are charging $30 and $35 for a DOT collection. Like, no. You have to charge what you charge, right? Especially being is that you're making it more convenient for them. If you're going to them, because everybody's not going to get a brick and mortar, right? You don't have to start with a brick and mortar. You're starting as a mobile collector. So off top, you are a benefit. You are valuable. Off top, you're valuable. So when you show up to them, you're going to charge them for mileage. You're going to charge them for showing up. Flexibility, convenience. This is what they pay for. Buyers do not pay. They don't buy tests. They buy solutions to the problem. The problem is if they send their employees off site, that's going to put a disruption in their workflow. That's the problem. You are the solution to their problems. This is what they're paying for. Right? So this is how you come to them. You ain't come to them. I got cheap. They don't care about no cheap tests. You talking to companies that have millions of dollars, multi-million-dollar industries. They don't care about that change. You will charge. I can't back you, but I'm just saying, don't play with these people. Get your bag. Point blank in the period. Get your bag, man. I be trying to tell y'all. Don't play with these folks. I don't play. One thing about me, I do not play. They gonna open their wallet. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It's just business. Let business be business. Period. Get out your feelings and let business be business. You're no longer. You can't. A lot of people like to charge folks because what they got in their account. Everybody not broke. This is the perfect way to get out of the struggle. Something to sell, for sale, of service, and something to offer to a business. They got money. Hello. When I started my first business, they were paying me $300 to $2,700 to be on the back of $2,300. $2,300 to be on the back of some shirts. These companies got plenty of bag. And they need a tax write-off. They don't care nothing about that. They gotta go. They ain't worried about no little $200 when they making $80,000, $100,000 a day. They don't care nothing about that. This is what you're positioning yourself to partner and shake hands with people with bread. Point blank in the period. Close your eyes and make this money. When I say close your eyes, I mean stop paying attention to what you see with your natural eyes. That does not determine who you are, who you're going to be. You are not who you're going to be yet. I don't care if you're staying in a one-room shack, living in a tent. I don't care. Hello, I don't care. You are not who you're going to be yet. That got nothing to do with the people out here that's ready to give you money. They ain't got nothing to do with it. As long as you show up professionally, right? You gonna make sure everything is in compliance. You know what you're doing. That's all that matters. So many people, they see their situation and they stay there thinking they can't get out of it, baby. Yes, you can. And you're gonna get out of it because you got something. Yes, you can do this for 50% off, y'all. Don't miss my prices because they're going up. A tree is known by the fruit it bear. I bear fruit. I bear good fruit, babe. That's what I do. my prices are going up. I've kept it low enough to help the people get to a bag for too long, a long time. Right? I create winners. I train for real. I'm a real trainer. I create trainings for real, curriculums, systems. This is what I do for real. I invest money to create for real, to give my people something tangible, to give them something that they can use, clarity, quality, understanding. This is what I bring to the game. This is what I bring. This is my lane. God gave me dominion over my own circumstances, over my own life. God gave me dominion over my own lane. Hello? In this industry, it's not oversaturated. It could never be. It could never be. Listen, this is not a fly-by-night type of business. Only way is it fly-by-night is if you fly by night. That's the only way. Quest has been in business for 37 years. 37 years, Quest has been in business. 37 years. They're not going anywhere, right? This is why the labs partner with us. Listen, we're not in competition with them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be. But this is why they partner with us. They're partnering with us. These labs partner with us. Why? Because we help them make money and save money at the same time. You all know that employees are a liability, right? We know that, right? Don't we know that? Yeah. Employees are a liability. Companies want to make money and they don't want to have to worry about the responsibility of making the money, right? They looking at their employees on the clock. They're paying them. The employees are not helping them make any extra money, right? They on TikTok watching Coach Portia. They on TikTok. Watch Coach Portia, they got to give them insurance, they got to have dental, vision, health, 401k. If they get hurt on the job, workers' comp, they can get sued. They fire them, unemployment. They like, damn, how can we make money and save money at the same time? Every company, every smart company, they want to expand. More equals more. Hello? If you want to go fast, you go by yourself. You want to go further, you take people with you. Y'all follow me? Okay. So they understand it. The labs close at 5 o'clock. They're not open on weekends. They're not open on major holidays. They're closed. Okay. They understand they can't be in New York and Chicago at the same time. They know they're missing out on bread. They know they're missing out on bread. So instead of them missing out on bread, they partner with us. Of course, they can't get the whole profit that we're making, but they're getting something because guess what? You only do the collections. They do the screening. They do the screening to see if it comes back negative, non-negative, whatever. They do the screening. Okay? So once they do the screening, they charge you for that. They're going to charge us for the screening. It may be $8, $6, $16, $12, $28, $30, whatever. They're going to charge us for that to do the screening. But you're not going to pay no $30, $16, $10. You're not paying that, right? If you go to a location and you charging them $100 to do a test, a collection, and you know the lab is charging you $20, how much are you going to charge the company? Comment below. Comment below. The lab is going to charge you $20 for the screening or $16, whatever. You know you charging $100 for the collection. Thank you. Period. What the word? I'm confident I ain't paying that. They gonna pay it because they are our business and they need it done. Thank you. You give it to the business. That's their payment. That ain't yours. Right? The only way you don't charge them is if they have their own lab, they have their own CCL forms. I got my lab, my CCL forms, you paying for this. And my lab is charging me $20, so you're gonna pay this $20. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna pay it. They don't care. Yeah. Let me tell y'all how serious this is. Wait a minute, let me find it. Because listen, it be people out here. People think, first of all, I ain't gonna go there. It don't matter. I ain't gonna go there. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. All I know is the receipts be receipting. That's all I know. Hello? Is this it? No, that's not it. The receipts be receipting, baby. I got receipts. Baby, I ain't got to. Ooh, boy, listen. Listen, it is what it is. My people gonna get a bag, point blank in a period. They gonna get a bag every day. They gonna get a bag connected to me. Period. Where it at? Listen in.
Today, we trying to get you paid like right
Let me start it off.
Like, look, we paying you today. We trying to get you paid like right now. They trying to pay me before I even got down there.
Listen at they trying to pay before she even get down there. These people ain't got time to play no games. They not calling you saying, hello, how much do you charge for a collection? Okay, I'm gonna call you back. hello, how much you charge? How much you charge for a post accident? It's 130. Okay, I'm gonna call you back. Can you get here? How soon can you get here? Is what they want to know, baby. They taking that card, they swiping it. They don't care nothing about that little change. They don't care. That's why I always urge my students, charge what you charge. Do not shortchange yourself. Get out of your feelings, right? Get rid of those insecurities that you have. This is business. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It ain't got nothing to do with what's in your account. It ain't got nothing to do with how you view yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with how you grew up. It ain't got nothing to do with you having issues with your man, your wife, nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This is business. And when we're doing business, you gotta pay me. Period. Now, can you comment below? Are you bold enough to charge what you charge? Comment below. Are you bold enough to charge what you charge? Do not shortchange yourself out here in this industry. Period. Don't do it. Because you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad. Don't link up with these TPAs and allow them to pay you $10, $11, $20. Don't do that. Just go out here and do the work. It'd be different if you was linking up with a TPA and you dealing with the employer themselves, then you can get the business. But you're not dealing with the employer. You're dealing with the employee. You can't talk to the employee. You can talk to them, but they can't make no decision. They're not the decision maker. Right? Don't let these people shortchange you. Work. Do the work. Be willing to do the work. That's all it takes. Anyway, any questions? Thank you guys so much for the likes and the shares. Oh my gosh, the likes, the shares. We got 9,800 likes on here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the follows and the gifts. You guys rock. Any questions about getting started? Guys, payment plans are available. Sizzle, ShopPay, which is Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay. You can literally get started for maybe $25 a day. Last week, they was having a special. One young lady that registered for my course, she didn't have to pay anything when she went through the payment plan option. So guys, this is a perfect time for you to add on this skill. Don't wait until my price go up to $600 and $1,500. The one that's $400 will be $600. The one that's $600 will be $1,500. Why? Because you're getting DOT, non-DOT in the trainer course. The trainer course out here by itself, guys, some people, it starts at $1,900 and up or $1,800 and up. Just for the trainer course by itself. Hello, that means you already certified and now you want to be a trainer, right? The prices are pricing out here. I understand. You can make a bag out here. You can increase, you can expand, you can open new locations, you can do a lot. So I understand the pricing, right? So being is that you've seen my testimonials, you want to see them, go over there, right? You don't need another testimonial. You need to be one. Become the testimony. Become the testimony. Okay. Anyway, guys, any other questions? I'm going to go. How long have I been on here? 1:43, 40 minutes. So, guys, I'm going to go now. Thank you guys so much. Take advantage of the Christmas sale. Take advantage. Forget them kids. You do not want to be old and broke. They ungrateful. Anyway, they ungrateful. Yes, in my BIO. Yes, in my BIO. They ungrateful. You got to do something for you. It should be personal now. All about you. You and nobody else. You, and you. Focus on you. Forget these kids. Hello? Forget these kids. Focus on you so you don't have to knock on their door and live with them. Okay. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for the badge and showing me so much love over here today. I appreciate it. Gratitude. Did you know gratitude unlocks doors your hustle never could? So gratitude. I appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys later in the zoo. See you guys in training. Make a boss move today.